English plurals make no sense. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Because even though we have book, books, so we're just adding an S, right? Pizza, pizzas, that's all fine and good. But then we have mouse, mouses. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work. It's mouse, mice. So then it must be house, hice, right? Nope. And then what? We've got goose, geese. So then it must be moose, meese. But that doesn't work either, right? It's moose, moose. Because some things just don't take a plural. Fish, fish, right? But, I mean, if we look at Spanish, Spanish has grammatical gender. You got masculine, you got feminine. Not that we're saying anything innately masculine or feminine exists about these things, because book is masculine. It ends in an O. Libro, libros in the plural. Book, books. Libro, libros. Pizza ends in an A. It's feminine. Pizza, pizza, pizzas. All right? You're just adding an S. So that's all fine and good, and that's fairly nice and regular. Nice and comfy. So, I mean, I guess we could have grammatical gender, because Romance languages have grammatical gender, and but that doesn't mean that they all, pluralize in the same way. Look at Italian. Italian, same things. Libro, book. Libro ends in an O. So, not libros anymore. Now it goes libri. Change the O to an I. Libro, libri. Pizza, from Spanish. Now it's pizza, pizze. Because things that are feminine, they change to an E when you pluralize them. They're masculine. If they end in an O, it goes to an I. If it ends in an A, it goes to an E. Okay, masculine and feminine. So I guess we could have that, because English used to have that. We don't anymore, but we lost it. But so we could have that. If you want to look at a really simple case, oh my goodness, Mandarin and Japanese, book, shoe, 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 right? It doesn't matter. No matter how many you have, it's shoe. For the same token, Japanese, hon, 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 hon. All right. So, but I mean, don't get me started about counters, because that's a whole other can of worms, effectively, that we could also have. We could also have counters. But I'm not saying that we don't have counters. We do have some counters, but we're not going to go down that rabbit hole today. So English, it's got a whole bunch of rules. It's got moose, moose, fish, fish. Doesn't change. It's got mouse, mice. It's got house, houses. It's got, adding S. It's got some weird random ones. Man, men. Woman, women. Why is it not the same vowel sound? Man, woman. That's different. The M-A-N, different sound. Men, women. It's like more like a I there. So, at least we don't have grammatical gender anymore, and at least we don't split and diverge like, Spanish versus Italian do, even though they're the same language family. Masculine and feminine, they split. Spanish, just add an S. Italian, ends in an O, go to an I. Ends in an A, go to an E. Okay? So, I mean, English just seems kind of like it was adding rules as it went along, right? But actually, it's kind of funny, because it's actually the irregular ones, like, mouse, mice, that are older. And so it's that stuff that ends in an S that actually comes from, like, Latin. So that's, or Old English, probably into Old English from Latin. So we had things more complicated in the past. Thankfully we simplified in the past 1,000 years. I don't understand why we can't simplify a little bit further, but it is what it is. So try not to get frustrated if you're learning English. And if you didn't know about that, well, hey, maybe hopefully you learned a little something. Until next time, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.